Okay, so as you can tell, this is my first time trying skull makeup, so don't judge me. It's my first attempt, okay, which I know is hard to believe because this is the most common, basic, fucking Halloween makeup look ever, so why the fuck haven't I done it until today? Don't know. But that is the truth, okay? So it is what it is. Don't judge me. First attempt right here. You live and you learn.
Hey guys, so it's Halloween today. I know it's hard to tell and everything, but I wanted to get this video up because I'm 95% sure I live in a haunted house. So, okay, so I'm just gonna tell you the experiences that not only me, not only my boyfriend, but at least 4 or 5 of our roommates have had. We've had my best friend and her husband living with us at one point. We had my boyfriend's brother and his wife and their kids living with us at one point, and we also had one of my boyfriend's good friends living with us at one point. And I don't think my boyfriend's good friend ever had any experiences. He did mention some like weird things that happened, but that was like before, like that was when we first moved into the house, because we were just kind of just blew it off as like, whatever, you're crazy bunny, like you don't know what you're talking about. That hot water tank. Okay, so there's been quite a few times where people have seen a figure of a man walking past the doorway. More than once is what's fucking freaky. And whenever I'm doing laundry, I can feel something. Like it feels like somebody's either staring at me or like right behind me. And it always freaks me out. Like I always, I'm in my basement right now, so it's like freaky to talk about it down here, but I always get a freaked out feeling while down here. It's not so strong when I'm sitting where I'm sitting now. It's always by the washer and dryer. I don't know what that is. Like maybe that's his hangout spot, the ghost that's living here, I don't know. But yeah, so there's that. I always, about probably 9 times out of 10, I'm running up the stairs from being down here. And when you have a basket full of clothes in your hand, trying to run up a little hallway, that's kind of hard, just saying. Also, there's been a few times like things will move, be placed in different spots, shit will literally flying off of the shelf. We have like a little bar area beside me here, and there's shelves on the wall. And there's been a couple times where things have literally flown. I was messing around, I used to have like a few dreads within my hair. I just did them myself and like wrapped them with hemp rope. And so I was doing that, messing around. I was standing, the shelves were to my back, and I was looking at the bar, messing around with the hemp rope. I was done with it, I had a bunch left, so I placed it on the bar, like I physically turned around and like placed it on the bar, like not on the edge or anything like that. And then I turned around to go whatever the fuck I was doing, I don't remember. This was a couple years ago. My boyfriend was sitting right here where I am, and he was looking at me, we were talking to each other, and he said he literally, like I heard it like I heard it fall on the ground, and I turned around, he was like, did you see that? And I was like, no, like my back is, he's like, that literally just flew off the shelf. I was like, no fucking way, did it actually? And he's like, yeah, it did. Like I was looking at you, like I saw it fucking fly at you. And there was another time, there was prescription pills. I would keep them up on the bar sometimes, just to have them like up out of the way. So like my son can't get to them, whatever, like just whatever. I would put them on the shelf up there because he's never down here either. So I just, whatever, would keep them down here up there. Because at that point we were spending a lot more time down here just hanging out, whatever. And this story is like really fucked up, and it's hard to think back to that. I've literally tried to like block this story out, so this is about to get fucking dark, just to let you know. This is where it got like kind of scary. This is when like a lot of weird shit was going on. Like it comes and goes. It's not so much upstairs. I've only had like one experience upstairs, and that was a long time ago, like probably within the first year that we lived here. We've been living in this house for 4 years, mind you. So a lot of shit has gone down, but this was the first time something really bad happened. So the pills were up on the bar, and we used to have potbelly pigs. We don't have them anymore due to one of my neighbors frickin' calling the city on us because they're grumpy old people. But anyways, that's besides the point. So we always had them upstairs with us because this house is kind of meant to be two separate houses. Realistically, it's not completely finished down here. Like when people have lived with us, we had to share the shower upstairs and share the kitchen. So yeah, we always had the pigs upstairs because that's where we live, upstairs. Like the whole house is ours, but okay, whatever, I'm rambling. Okay, so there was a little point in time where we were hanging out down here more often, like I said. And so one night, we never had the pigs down here. So this is really fucking weird that this happened. We never had the pigs down here. But one night we decided that we were gonna bring them down here, watch a movie, cuddle with them, whatever. I just saw something in the corner of my freaking eye. Teach? Teach. I'm gonna go check that. For fuck's sakes. Of course that would happen while I'm recording this video. Okay, so we had the pigs down here with us, and my boyfriend had, like, I saw him do this. He had put the pills up on the shelf behind something. Like we have like a bunch of glass bottles and like just a bunch of stuff up there, like glasses and just whatever, it's a bar. And so he had stuck the pills behind, behind, but in between two glass bottles. So there was no way that could have been like knocked over or just fallen and like fell or anything. Like there was no way for it to move. And so he puts them there, whatever. We decided we were gonna go out for a little bit, and we decided that we were just gonna let the pigs roam around. There was nothing they could get into down here. It was all fine and dandy. And then, so we were gone for about an hour. We come back. We noticed the pigs were acting really weird. And so we were like, what the fuck? And then we, after about probably 20 minutes or so, we notice that the pill bottle's not up where it was. I start freaking out, looking around. The pills were gone, and the pill bottle was empty. And there was about 8 pills left in there. They were anxiety pills, by the way. And so thinking about this seriously makes my heart break. So they got into the pills. The pigs were acting really, really fucked up. We called the vet right away, like the emergency animal hospital. They ended up being okay. We did bring them into the vet. They had to spend overnight at the vet, and they were okay. They were fine after. But that was just really, really scary. And it's just, we tried to wrap our brains with like, how did that happen? Like, I don't get it. A lot of people might just say like, oh, whatever, like it fell over obviously and they just got into it. It's just really weird. Say it wasn't paranormal. It's just really fucking weird how that happened. And I saw where the pill bottle was, and it's never fallen down before. Like we've put it there plenty of times and nothing like that. It's never fallen on the floor like that before. And even if they were, say they were ramming the wall for some reason and it jiggled a little, like how did the pill bottle get over the glass bottles it was behind and between without the glass, without anything else falling off the shelf, is what I don't get. So I don't know if the ghost didn't like the pigs being down here and wanted to hurt them for some weird reason. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try and lighten the mood a little because that really fucking brought my mood right down. So this isn't really gonna lighten the mood. It's still a freaky fucking experience, but The time that I had upstairs really freaked me out. Me and my boyfriend were laying on the couch watching a movie. It wasn't even a horror movie or anything, so I don't know what the fuck, how this just out of nowhere. I'm like kind of starting to fall asleep, or my eyes are starting to get heavy. And all of a sudden, a fucking, how do I describe this woman? A terrifying, old, like really wrinkled, fucking pale white eyes, all in black, old woman I see in front of the TV all of a sudden. Not on the TV, but standing in front of the TV. And I shut my eyes, obviously, because I was like, what the fuck? It scared the shit out of me, and when I opened my eyes, she was gone. I didn't say anything to my boyfriend because I didn't want him to think I was fucking nuts, and it seriously scared the shit out of me. I'm pretty sure I told him after the fact, but yeah, that fucking happened. That was really, really scary. Also, it's weird because my boyfriend has been, he gets sleep paralysis. If you don't know what sleep paralysis is, Google it. A lot of people have really scary experiences with sleep paralysis and other people not so much, but my boyfriend has been experiencing sleep paralysis for the last, I don't know, I would say like 3 years or 2 years, and it's really frequent, it seems, like quite frequent, more and more lately. Definitely Google sleep paralysis if you don't know what that is, because it can be a really freaky feeling. A lot of people don't even have it at all in their lifetime, but I feel like it's becoming more and more common for some reason, because I'm hearing about it more and more. But yeah, my experiences weren't necessarily scary. One of them was, but I can't really remember it. It was a long time ago, and the one I had recently wasn't scary at all. It was just I woke up, I was paralyzed, I couldn't move, and I decided to take a deep breath because I realized what was happening, closed my eyes, and then I was fine, and then I woke up and I was okay. But yeah, it's pretty crazy some of the shit that has gone on here. There's another quick story I'll tell you guys. This video's probably long as fuck already. My brother-in-law, I don't know if you guys can even take me seriously with my makeup like this, but let's move on. My brother-in-law and my sister-in-law, when they were living with us, they had an experience. They were staying in the basement, and they, I guess, saw like a cloudy kind of black figure, like a shadow, and it was growing on the ceiling, and all of a sudden it was like morphing into like this huge guy with like spikes coming out of his shoulders. Like this cloud shadow figure on the ceiling was turning into this, and so they both freaked out and turned on the lights, and then it was gone. But yeah, that's pretty much all the stories I'm going to talk about, I guess. I could go more into detail if you guys want. If you guys want to hear more stories about my haunted house or more in-depth stories, because I'm sure I could think of a few. We actually decided to fucking buy a Ouija board, which we still have, and decided to play with it. So that was really smart. And actually I have this in my, right here. I actually bought some sage to bless my house and clear it of all negative energy, because I was really fucking scared at one point. Because yeah, like I said, just some shit has gone down here. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I'm really gonna try and get this up today because it is Halloween, even though it's late. It's 9:30, so I gotta edit this shit quick and get it up. Me and my son and my boyfriend and my brother and sister-in-law and their kids, we all went out trick-or-treating, had a blast. Yeah, I love Halloween, so that's why I just did a little bit of makeup so I would have at least some sort of costume for Halloween when I took my son out. But yeah, and he was Flash. He looked so freaking cute. The Flash, sorry. Or Flash. The Flash, I don't know. But yeah, I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me some nice words down below. Subscribe if you want to get notifications when I upload my videos. Then hit that subscribe. Oh my god, can I hit that subscribe button? And yeah, we can talk. If you guys have any paranormal stories, please leave them in the comments. I really, really want to hear your guys' paranormal experiences too. and see you guys in my next one. Bye.